All right. How's everybody doing? Welcome to another edition of Trade Review. Haven't done one in a while. Just been really busy recently. Recently, I just kind of come in, trade the market open, trade the first hour, 2 hours, and then usually I have I go about and do some other things. Been really busy. Been traveling a lot recently as well. But that being said, May and June both have been great months, right? Like a May for a trading month was awesome. We just totally killed it. Ended up becoming a really profitable month of May. And then so far June, it's 20th of June today, and June was a little bit slower but still steady, right? Slow and steady, and still ended up being a nice month. I mean, overall we've had really great trades this month and last month. We had a lot of winners. We had a lot of trades going to target, and it's just been great, and one of the things that I personally changed in my trading was I moved to a approach which is a set and forget approach, right? A lot of traders come in, they're coming in, they're getting out, they're coming in, they're getting out, they're getting in a trade, they're getting out again. You have no sense of plan, right? And what I've done is I get into a trade, right? I post it in the room, I post my stop loss in the room, I post my target, and then that's it. Either it hits the target, either it stops out. There's no in between. And that approach has just been paying me handsomely. And here's just an example to use from yesterday. So yesterday we saw VRX gapping up a little bit, right? So this was on our pre-market watch list. We posted in the chat room to keep an eye on this for a long watch. Why? Because look at the daily chart. You're just clearing this little pennant, gapping a little bit above. So this morning what happened was we saw a really nice strong move on VRX, right? You see this really nice strong move here, and then when it pulled back right here, I posted in the chat room and I called this trade long at 13.11, stop loss at 12.98, and I posted target 13.37, and boom, we came straight into the target, right? No exit in between, and we got 2-1 on this trade. And then casinos paid a lot today, right? Usually when I go to Vegas and when I'm staying at WYNN resorts, if I go to the casinos, I never come out ahead, right? You always come out behind. But this time I finally beat the casinos. Yesterday I traded LVS and WYNN. Both were great trades. Let me go over that with you. So LVS trade was a trade that I called in the room yesterday. Again, all these trades are called live in the room with the entry, stop loss, and target. So I got into this LVS right here, 65.60. I placed my stop loss right here, 65.40. Right, it came up, it came back down, it went up, it came back down. But overall, look what it's doing. That's why I said no reason to exit. It's just been kind of holding this trend line, and then bam, it ends up hitting my target that I posted of $66, and ended up being a great trade. What I liked about the daily chart is, again, look at this, it's gapping above this resistance, clearing resistance. And since this is in a strong trend, this daily chart should continue higher. That's what I expected. That's what I was looking for. And I just took this setup right here. This setup is known as the opening range breakout. This is a setup that we teach to play long above here. And even the VRX setup, that was the one that I took yesterday, right here, is called a buy setup. That's also a setup that we teach in our courses. That was a pullback buy. And then another trade, WYNN Resorts, that was also a fantastic trade for me. Again, notice the theme, the daily charts. Notice the theme. The daily charts also cleared resistance, right? It's breaking out on the daily chart. So WYNN Resorts also, I took it long right here, placed my stop loss right here, right? Almost hit my target, but then it ended to consolidate. It just started going sideways, right? Look at this flag, started basing in this flag, and then eventually, look what happened. Eventually, it ended up going higher, and my target was about 138.05, and bam, right here I got my target. Entry was right here. Awesome trade. And most traders would have exited this trade by now. In fact, a lot of traders did exit this, right? Maybe they get into this trade, it pops up a little bit, they're like, oh, it didn't quite hit my target, they raise their stop loss to break even, and what ends up happening? They raise their stop to break even, they get taken out break even, and eventually the trade ends up hitting their target. They're like, oh shit, I should have just held it. All these regrets, right? You should never have these regrets. The only way you're gonna have these regrets is if you're getting in and getting out. So if you raise your stop to break even, that's going to result in you end up becoming a break-even trader, right? The only way to make money is to hold trades 2-to-1. Okay, a lot of traders will raise their stop to break even, or maybe take half off here you know, and then the rest of them it trails out, you know, whatever. A lot of people got out on this little thing right here. So you gotta stay through these things, realize the pattern. This is still in an uptrend. It's a flag pattern. I continued to hold through the flag, and eventually I got paid. So that's one of the those are the trades that I took today. I mean, just fantastic day yesterday. I took these 3 trades, all 3 of them worked, ended up becoming like a 6-hour day. If you don't know what an hour is, you better read our ebook on our website, livetraders.com. You also have a video on our units as well. So you know, that's what I was trading yesterday. Just been a fantastic trade, and even all throughout June and May were just amazing trades. I just didn't get a time to make a video. However, you know, May and June we just had a lot of fantastic trades, and we expect to continue having great trades in the future too. So that's it, just a quick little video recap. Those are the 3 trades that I traded today. All relied on a strong daily chart clearing resistance, right, and then playing a opening range breakout. Played the opening range breakout, we held it to 2 to 1, we put our target, we put our stop loss, and we don't touch it in between. Either it stops you out and you lose money, either it makes you money. If you continue to do that over a period of 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, you're gonna end up becoming profitable, right? That's the way to make money in trading. So on that note, hopefully you guys, you know, learned something here, and feel free to shoot us an email if you have any questions. If you guys want us to make any videos on, you know, any topics that you want to talk about, feel free to email us, and we'll see if we can make a video for you. All right, so take care everybody, have a nice one.